Hi there, Serial Trader here. Just a quick update on CGC and weed. Today we got a nice flush down, and in the prior video I talked about some targets here. There was kind of a range of targets, but somewhere in this kind of 38 to 39, maybe low 40 range. So we're certainly in that zone now. Today I loaded up a significant amount of stock, and once we get some sort of confirmation here, and I'd like to see it get back above the daily T line here on a closing basis, then I'll also be looking to add some more aggressive shorter dated calls to get some momentum riding in the favor here. But we got very close to this 200-day moving average today. Didn't quite touch it. That's currently sitting around 39.35. Today got as low as 39.66. So I got a bunch of stock here in the low 40s, and I'm quite happy with that. I'm not looking to try and catch the exact bottom here with the stock, although I do want to see momentum shift here before I go aggressive on some shorter dated calls. If you're doing longer dated calls, then this is certainly a perfectly good time to be loading up here as well, because you got plenty of time. Now you can see volume starting to come in here, at least relative volume. So this is the highest volume we've seen in looks like a couple weeks or so. So that's a good sign. Basically, all the people that are bag holding for much higher levels, they're panic selling, and then obviously smarter money and investors are buying their shares from them at these lower levels near the end of a very mature looking corrective pattern. And today may have been the bottom, although I certainly wouldn't rest my hat on that just yet. But I think the max pain here is maybe a few dollars away if we even go there. So I'm liking this for a longer term entry. If you're trying to trade some weekly options around this, it's not quite there yet to be that aggressive, but very close, I would say. Now, that being said, we'll just quickly go to the other chart here. And I have no labels on this one. I just want to keep it real clean. You can refer back to the labeling scheme in the last video if you want to look at that. But we are coming out of that triangle thrust, looking very mature. So basically just a nice ABC down, nearly complete here. And okay, so daily RSI is pretty reliable for these bottoming sequences on CGC. So if you see our daily RSI as today's close is at 32 and change, and you can see, okay, on this bottom we hit 30.35. That was the lowest RSI we saw there, so still over 30. Over here on a significant pivot we hit 33, 31, okay, so still over 30. Over here, well, actually we had a divergence on this one, but here we hit 33 and then 39 before launching. So it's very rare to see RSI on the daily actually get oversold. So that's not really something to be looking for here. But to see it get into this low 30 zone, that's traditionally been a very nice zone to get long here on CGC. And with that being said, the 4-hour RSI, nice and oversold today, below 30. It's at 27 right now on a closing basis. And also the hourly RSI, again, very low. Got as low here as 22 intraday. And right now still sitting at 28. So our hourly RSI is still nice and oversold. So lots of tension building up for a nice move up here. And again, if you just want to see the overall labeling scheme, you can certainly refer back to the last video. But we are very near, if not complete already, in this nice 3-wave decline after doing our 5-wave advance from the December lows there. Alright, just thought I'd bring that up. It's time to buy some weed. Alright, Serial Trader signing off.